Good evening, everybody. Welcome to a double live unboxing for one of, I don't know about you, Eric, but this is one of my most anticipated pieces in years.
Yep.
This is we literally held our breath because we were worried it was going to be canceled, but this is the 1/3 scale Talon from the Court of Owls. And I still cannot believe it is actually here in our caves. Because again, this was one of those ones that, man, we always were worried the website was not updated. People were like freaking out because there was no ES announced. And then lo and behold, an ES, and get this, guys, a total with an exclusive $350 worldwide.
And what's interesting is the collector's edition, or whatever you want to call it, the regular edition, is lower than the bonus. It's 100,
which is crazy.
Yeah, and the bonus is 250.
Yeah, it's absolutely crazy. And that's actually what I ordered, the regular. Originally I ordered the regular and I canceled that one, reordered the exclusive, the bonus. And so I'm really glad I did. We were talking before the show. It's like, this is a piece that we feel like a lot of people are really going to kick themselves for not ordering. It's just one of those pieces that I don't think is going to be made by very many people ever. Like, I can't see them doing a Talon, especially in 3rd scale. I mean, if Prime One, who is one of the best statue companies in the country or in the world, can only make 350, I mean, Sideshow's not going to take a risk at doing Talon, that sort of thing. So I don't know. It's pretty crazy. But anyway, I forgot to introduce Eric. This is Eric from All Things Art. I hope everybody is doing great. And again, it's great to have Eric here. Get this, guys. Eric, what is your number on this?
127.
And guess what mine is? 128.
And guess what? We both have holes in the boxes.
We both had holes in our boxes. DHL just ripped the crap out of our boxes. You had a puncture in yours, but I didn't, luckily.
It went, like I was telling you, it went through the shipper, the protective styrofoam between the art box and the shipper, through the art box, and through the top layer of the styrofoam that holds the parts and everything.
Unbelievable. It is just unbelievable that I don't know. You're all right. That we're lucky enough that these were not damaged too much. At least we're hoping. We haven't opened them yet, so hopefully we'll see. But anyway, thanks everybody for being here. We got 80 people watching already, 3 minutes in, and I want to say hello to some folks before we get started. Let's see. Jonas says, "Oh no, it's Double Trouble Tuesday with Chris and Eric." Yes, it is. Absolutely. Chester Smith being impatient. Let's get going. Let's do this, Chester. Thank you. And he also says, "Thank you, Eric, for repairing his drowned head sculpt."
Yeah, Chester, I'm going to mail that out tomorrow for you. I promise.
It's awesome. Justin Sports Card Museum is here. We've got Dez in the house. Brotherhood member Ronaldo says, "Hi, Chris and Eric. I'm also going to purchase the Talon. Actually had my eye on him for a while. I just feel it's one of those pieces people are sleeping on." Yeah, just like I said. I agree. I think, and I'm looking at you, Dan Default. Dan Default had this one, canceled it. Will he be ordering this one after these videos? I'm going to put my money down that he is. Fred Hollis says, "I heard these statues are made of polystone. I was wondering what this is, and would you ever do a video on it?" Sure, Fred, I can do that. Double Talon unleashing of awesome to be unleashed. Yes, it is, Lane, without a doubt. Absolutely. Board Cube 1 of 2 is in the house. Hello to you, Brotherhood member. We got Hunka during my cousin's wedding. Well, thank you very much. Don't get in trouble. Don't get in trouble. Gotham Cinnabites in the house. Hello to you. Great YouTuber here on YouTube, so check him out. We've got Den in the house, another Brotherhood member. Thank you very much. We got the Humble Collector from the UK. Thank you for being here. We got Lewis. What's up, crew? Another Brotherhood member. Thank you. George is in the house. Yeah, Ryan, a day early. So yeah, we were going to have, I apologize. We were going to have Rogues tonight because I was going to get this tomorrow. And poor Eric was going to have to wait 2 days. But he got his a day early. I got mine a day early. So that's why we're doing the unboxing tonight. Rogues Gallery at our normal time tomorrow night. So again, that'll be January 25th, depending on when you're watching this. So yeah, definitely tune in for Rogues Gallery tomorrow night. Agent 37, hello. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Hi, Chris and Eric. Thank you for having this unboxing. Mine is scheduled to arrive tomorrow. Do you think there'll be leaning issues with this statue? Great. That's definitely a concern. I know Eric and I have. Hopefully it'll key in really nicely, but this one does lunge, so it does make you worry. I don't think that I tend to worry more with ones that have heavy capes, whereas this one is just basically his body. So I can't imagine it being too heavy over time, but who knows? Mike Stainbrook in the house. Go ahead, Eric.
No, I was gonna say it depends how heavy that body is, because he is lunging forward very far. So
Yeah. Bat Beast in the house. We got Matthew Gonzalez here. Looking forward to this after ordering one for myself yesterday. That's awesome, Michael. That's great. Matt T in the house. Thank you very much, Matt. Hope you're doing great. Ryan said he ordered October of 2020.
Wow.
I think I ordered it day one. I don't remember when that was, but it's day one for me.
Sorry for all you guys that waiting so long. I ordered mine just a few months ago and it came out.
Yeah, and you still got a better number than me. That's the crazy thing. You ordered it anyway.
I ordered mine like October of last year.
Yeah.
Maybe like September of last year.
Yeah. Chris, you're on the wait list for Batman versus Joker Dragon. What happened to No Connection? Is Eric B a bouncer? He looks yeah. He was actually mistaken for security at New York Comic Con, which was pretty funny, actually. I did get on the wait list just in case I changed my mind, because I can always just not buy it. But there was a little bit of FOMO going on with me in the Joker Dragon piece, so I don't know. We'll see. So far, I have not received an email. So anyway. We've got Brian in the house. Hello to you, Brotherhood member. We've got Keith in the house. Me too. Most anticipated peg length reveal in the history of the BSC. Yeah, we're hoping for a long peg. We're definitely hoping for a long peg. Superman is here. Thank you very much, Cinnabites. Thank you. Just made it. Congrats on the awesome statue, guys. Thank you, Michael. Let's see, Chris Reed from Australia. That's awesome. Thank you. We got Brad Anderson. Brad Ladner. Sounds like there's a dog in the box. I think, yeah, Eric put his dog in there.
That's my house. Yeah, somebody just walked in through the door, so sorry about that.
Just some bum. Congrats to you guys. I'm saying our dogs will start barking, I'm sure, at any time. Bonus one. Yes, this is the one with the little tiny knives, the little tiny whatever those things are. I still don't know what they are, but
they call them throwing knives. So.
That makes sense. Throwing knives. Batkid Voodoo getting his tomorrow during a snowstorm. Well, good luck. I hope you're able to get it. Oh yeah, heavy snow coming in and ruining my internet, so I'll watch this tomorrow. Hey, no problem, Dylan.
Yeah, mine came in 2 days ago, and it was pouring rain out, and the box was left on my front steps, soaking wet.
Yikes!
Everything is dry now, though. It looks good. So, other than the hole in the box, but yeah.
I hope it's okay. Ulysses in the house. Hello. I still can't believe Dan canceled his. I can't either. I am still just dumbfounded. CC3PO in the house. Glad I could live through you both tonight. I ordered this as well. Figured it will probably sell out after this stream. I don't want to toot our own horn, but like whenever us YouTubers, I know like Jim Mint just had his the other day on his channel. I was like, I posted his like group was like, of course you got yours before me. But anyway, he got his. And so I tend to see these things as soon as we have these streams or as soon as we have the reviews, they tend to sell out. And again, there's only 350 of these guys, only 350.
It's already on low stock alert.
Is it really?
Yeah.
So, I mean, that is saying a lot, guys. So, it's one of those things where if you are interested, there is a link down below in the description. It's at the very top. Order it from Prime One. I recommend ordering from them. They are shipping right now. Eric and I did pay for the standard shipping, which means we were hit with an import fee. Do you remember how much yours was? I think mine was 80 some.
Yeah, it was the same price as yours. It was between 70 and 80. I think it was like 82 maybe or something like that. So
you do have to pay a little bit more, but if you're willing to wait a little bit longer, you could do economy shipping from them. But anyway, again, down below in the description, guys, I don't think this will last very long. Only 350 made worldwide. And again, I just don't see Talon being made at all. Maybe there might be some customs made, but I don't see like Sideshow. I don't know. Maybe Tweeterhead would do it. I don't know, but I just don't know. Did you get the same version? Yes, we did get the same version. Eric has just flipped his box around, so we can actually show the box. So here you have the actual. Well, let me just do this here real quick. You got the Talon face with Batman on the side. You just have the art information, and then you have the actual statue here. This is the bonus version, as you can see. Again, really nice black and gold art.
It does have you see the precautions on the back?
What's it say?
It's just things. It's made for people 15 and older, and things are sharp. Be careful.
Oh yeah, I've heard that there might be some metal areas. Yeah, it's got just the disclaimer. Interesting. Yeah, precautions. That's interesting. I don't know if they've ever had that before.
Yeah, I've never noticed that before.
And then on the other side, the side we didn't get is the actual statue. So you can see what it looks like. This is the regular, what they're showing. The exclusive has the claws coming forward. So anyway, this is, guys, from the Court of Owls. If you're not familiar with that story, good God, please go and watch it. Greg Capullo, Scott Snyder, creator of this storyline. It's really great. It's this underground society. I think that this storyline would be phenomenal for the Matt Reeves sequel. I would love to see that happen. I don't know if it will or not. But anyway, this is a very, very cool character, and he's a newer character. Within the last, I don't know, has it been 10 years ago or so? Or I don't know when that first came out.
Yeah, New 52 has probably been about a decade now. Yeah.
Pretty crazy. So I'm really excited. We got 118 watching right now, guys. Thank you very, very much. If you would do me a favor and hit that like button, and I will try to maximize our screens. I'll do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and that way you guys can see kind of up close and personal, because I know it's kind of hard to see whenever we're further away like this. But anyway, let's are you ready to start ripping into the box?
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
I'm assuming the base is going to be in the bottom.
Okay. Get rid of this.
And away. Oh, I was going to show this too. This was in the top. Let me show everybody here. So we got the instructions, the removal from the box, like all those. I mean, there's a lot of pieces, as you can see, and then all of the instructions on how to put it together.
Yeah, there's a lot of switch outs because he has the 4 different arms.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like there'd be a ton of swap outs and things, but there are. Again, this is the bonus. If you do get the regular, obviously that there's going to be less. But yeah, there's a lot more parts to it than I was expecting, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy. All right, let's get into it.
All right.
Get that new statue smell tonight. Are we doing the top tray?
This base is heavy.
You already got it out?
Yeah.
Still cutting tape.
I already did that.
Great pop on that. Okay. Yeah, the base is a lot bigger than I was expecting.
You see the water effect on the bottom? That's pretty cool.
Oh my gosh. That is awesome.
Hard to pick up on camera because it's like almost looks black, but it's they got like this clear resin water effect.
You get it out of the box.
Yeah, it took a little minute. Took a minute to get mine out there. It's heavy. That the base feels like it's a good 30 pounds.
There we go. Wow, that black. It's like there's resin. There's like a liquid resin all over this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a dripping down waterfall. This is the fountain.
Yeah.
That's when Batman first encounters the Court of Owls.
The only thing I don't like about the base is in the story, that fountain is a white marble. So I don't know why they painted it gray on the statue.
Yeah, it would have been a nice contrast.
Yeah, especially with him being all black with the gold to make this like a white marble finish. That would have been cool. And it would have been more accurate to the story.
Yeah. Man, that looks insane. Let me show you guys.
It's so cool with the masks though, all around the bottom.
That looks so good. And this water effect.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's like trickling down.
Yeah, it just doesn't do it justice, but and then it drips down into this black pool. That's really cool. Got the Court of Owls right there. And part of that fountain. This maybe something if you could probably paint it white if you wanted to make, do some sort of like dry brush on it.
I'm almost tempted. They make, I believe it's a spray paint that sprays out like a marble effect.
Be pretty cool.
I don't know if I would do that, but I wish they would have painted this like a marble, like a white marble.
Well, if there's one person I would trust with it, it's you. But I love the masks. I just love that fountain that's dripping down into that pool.
Yeah, I don't think I noticed that in the pictures.
I didn't either. I didn't notice that at all. That it was shiny.
Which makes sense. I didn't even realize it was the fountain. Because the fountain's usually white. I assumed they would have made the fountain white. I just assumed
it was. I guess I didn't really look or pay that much attention. But it's really cool.
Yeah, so in the story, he blows up, like he detonates like some type of explosive in the fountain and escapes through the floor.
It's really cool. The backside, it's just rock back there. It does have another emblem, but that is really, you can really see the shine.
Yeah, it's got a few different colors going. Like it's not just like all gray. The owl head has like a little bit of like a bluish hue to it, and then the rest of it's mostly like gray.
Two-tone of gray, and
on the rocks and stuff.
It's really cool. That's awesome.
See, like on the owl masks, that they made it look like a white stone. That looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it. It's awesome. That's very, very cool. Yeah, it's just really neat. Okay, what's next? Maybe the figure itself?
I lost my instructions. All right.
I'll let you be the guide.
Step one is putting the body into the base. So I guess we're still on step one.
Okay. I was trying to remember how I put this in, or how the foam and stuff is, but man, I can't imagine me ever selling this one. Oh, the body's awesome. Wow. Oh.
This thing is heavy.
Oh, it's very heavy. That's I don't know if that's good or bad.
Yeah, it makes me a little nervous.
Here you guys can see just beautiful. It's kind of this matte black, but there's shiny elements like on his knee pads. He's got all the throwing knives.
The peg is not that big, to be honest.
No, it's not. Look, I mean, it makes me a little nervous.
I wonder how far up this goes.
He is heavy. Well, I mean, he's so solid that I wonder if that metal peg goes really far.
I think it stops at his knee. Knock on his leg, you can hear it's like hollow, and you can hear the metal like vibrating up to about his knee.
Yeah.
So I would say this metal rod runs up until about his knee area, which I guess is good, but this body alone feels like it weighs like another 15, 20 pounds almost.
It's heavy. It's really heavy.
Yeah, I'm surprised they went this heavy with this.
Me too. Now the true test to get it in.
I can't say.
I feel like I need a second person.
I'm at the wrong angle.
No, I shouldn't have turned it on a turntable here.
This is making me a little nervous.
Yeah. All right, let's do it this way.
I really thought they would have made that peg a lot longer than that.
Well, especially with as heavy as it is.
You got him the right way. He's got to go like forward facing the owl base.
Is his knee more out
Um,
or straight? Is his knee straight?
I don't know, but he's lunging forward a lot, so maybe you have to angle him more forward. But he should be facing pretty much directly with the big owl head on the base. I'll go through the comments. Oh, Snap's asking where Talon's from. Talon's from Batman New 52. He was in the first two stories, or at least the first story. It was Court of Owls, and I believe the second one was Night of Owls. So he's an assassin hired by the Court of Owls to kill Bruce Wayne. Did you get him in?
Got him in.
All right.
It's all about the proper angle.
What do you think?
This is going to be so cool.
I'm a little nervous. He's like leaning very forward already.
Yeah, it's.
And there's nothing else even on him yet. It's just his body.
I mean, there is a peg that was on the back of his foot.
Yeah.
So that's going to help guide it.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's lunging. He's lunging a lot more forward than I thought.
Like you say, time will tell.
Yeah. But yeah, it's deceptive because he doesn't look like he's leaning that forward when you're looking at him, face on.
No, this is great. He's like flying through the air.
Yeah. Look how great the buckles are. Like you can actually, I mean, there's some depth there. Look at that.
Yeah. Yeah, he's painted really nice.
Yeah, I like it. There's nice texturing. Again, you don't always see it because it's black. Some scratches in there.
Yeah, this is looking cool.
Yeah, I'm digging it. It's awesome. We haven't even got the good stuff on yet. It's cool. Okay.
All right.
Let's see.
So far, the base is a lot bigger than I thought it was, and the body is a lot heavier than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's. I'm trying to compare it to bases around me. I mean, it's a little less than Poison Ivy in terms of circumference, but it is a lot bigger than I was expecting too. It's awesome. Okay, so part 2.
All right. Got a sword on his hip, or a katana. Sorry.
All right, and it's right here, guys. If you want to see what it looks like, right there.
Oh, you got her. Go get it.
Yeah, it's on the top tray, near where the cross the sheaths are, the cross sheaths.
Yep. Got it.
And this is going to go on his hip back here. Got weapons galore. All right, and then we do have the sheaths in the back.
Nice magnet.
Yeah, it had a really nice, strong grip. And then, wow, this looks looks very real.
Yeah, it's got the little owl emblems on the top. That's pretty
That's
cool.
cool. I didn't even notice that. I was just impressed with how real the leather looks.
Yeah, it does.
That's really cool.
So this isn't too heavy. It's got a little bit of weight to it, but it's not too bad.
Yeah, that's not too bad. I wonder which way is which. I guess the owl facing up.
Yeah, where the opening is on top of the sheaths, that's on top, because that's where the swords slide in.
So I guess when you have the swords, you want to leave that open, right?
Yeah, it's in the instructions. It's a little confusing, but I guess it makes sense. So if you're displaying the swords, you don't put the swords on his back. So you only put the swords in his back if you're using the claws or those throwing knives.
Okay. So it looks like we do the arms. You want to do the arms going backwards first?
Yeah. So which one is that?
I'm assuming it's the longest ones, but I don't know how you tell.
Yeah, it's definitely not the curled one. All right.
Let's say I'm really not. That looks like it's going forward.
These arms are pretty heavy too.
Yeah, they do. All right, that one's going forward.
There you go.
So that's an exclusive.
I think that one's going backward. Yeah, it's going to the side. All right.
This is really cool. So what does that remind you of?
Yeah, for Robert Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson, yeah. Very similar gauntlets. Love the gold, and there's a lot of texture on this. It's very cool. Let's see.
See the owl mask on the his forearm? It's pretty cool.
Where at?
Yeah, this one. Look at mine.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's cool.
I don't think I've found the right backwards arms yet. Oh my gosh, that is insane. That's so cool. Look at that, guys. So this one goes backwards?
I believe so. According to the instructions, yeah.
All right.
Again?
I love that. I love that forearm.
Magnets are pretty good.
All right, so this has got to be the other one. I think this is going to be the way I'm going to go. I think I just love because this is based on the art.
Yeah, this is straight from I think it was a cover, right? Or
it was Batman #5. It was the variant cover.
Okay,
which is awesome. Let me show you guys a little closer up. You guys can see what we're talking about so far. 152 watching right now, guys. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate it. Please hit that like button if you would. That helps us out tremendously. Again, let me show you Eric's. Looking great so far. But you can definitely see the lunge. I mean, he is definitely leaning forward. I mean, it's, but I I'm confident he'll stay put. At least we're gonna hope and pray.
I don't know. It's not always about the peg. Like you could put a long peg on his foot, but the polystone in the base can spread over time as well. So, I mean, I really wish the companies would maybe do like some type of metal enforcement on the female key in the base as well.
Yeah.
Just to, make it a little bit stronger because the polystone can stretch over time. And I think that's what happens a lot of times.
I'm just, like I said, I'm just glad he doesn't have a cape.
Yeah. Well, it's almost like he would have a cape. He's got a lot of weight leaning forward.
Yeah. Got these great swords. There's some nice. I think that might be metal. I feel like that's metal.
Feels like metal.
Yeah, I was gonna say it.
Put it on your tooth. It's metal.
Yeah.
Bang it on your tooth. It'll make a metal.
Yeah, it's metal.
It's metal. These are like almost like steak knives.
Yeah. I mean, that's bigger than steak knife. That's
Now you know why there's a warning on the box.
Julian Dicey did. Yeah.
It's a good thing the knives are facing backwards. This isn't a statue you want to run into by accident.
Wow, that's awesome looking. And then we have the other knife as well. Again, equally as impressive. Yeah, I'm already in love with this statue. This thing is awesome. Let's take a look again.
Jeez, I almost dropped one.
No, don't do that.
I thought it was pegged in, but it wasn't. It almost fell out. Yeah, pictures don't do this justice. This thing in person is insane.
Yeah, it's awesome. Like I said, I'm already in love with it. It's fantastic. We don't even have all the stuff on it yet.
To see a 1/3 dynamic, pose flying through the air is pretty impressive in person.
Everybody's saying, yeah, that's metal. Wish all companies would do that. This looks amazing. I doubt anyone will do this character again. I agree, Silver. I don't think anybody will.
Not like this either.
Not like this, yeah. Having serious FOMO. I canceled my paid off order months ago because I was sick of Prime 1 holding my money hostage. Thought we would never see this piece. Again, guys, if you're interested, there's a link down below in the description. I highly recommend it because it's going to go after these videos. I guarantee it. After collectors and YouTubers start getting them, 350 worldwide. All right, we haven't even got to all of it yet. All right, you got your knives in?
Yep. What's next?
All right, so next.
All right, so the top handles are only if we use the other switch out.
Yeah, that's the EX. So we'll wait to do that then, I guess.
So I guess we go. Let's see. I guess we jump to number 8.
EX8. Yeah, I think so.
Which
is that's all the other swap outs are for the EX.
Which is the good part, the portrait.
Yeah, it's the portrait. Oh, that's so awesome. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Okay, guys.
Oh, wow. You see his goggles like reflect in the light.
I know, it's like so good.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you get really a great, it almost looks like it's glowing. Man, that's a cool portrait.
It's like those steampunk goggles.
Let me see if it's trying to
focus. There you go. You see right there. That's cool.
That's really neat. Oh, he's so cool.
Nice magnet.
Yeah, it's a good magnet.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah, the goggles are really neat the way they're like embedded down in. So you get kind of a depth feel, but light really reflects nicely off of them.
This thing's crazy.
Yeah. It's looking great so far. Again, we don't even have everything on him yet. But he's looking great. Let's look at Eric's real quick here. Yeah, look at that. It's awesome. Shipping was 300 some from Prime 1. So shipping is obviously expensive. But really cool. Man, he looks good. Okay, what's next?
Um,
Oh, shoulder pads.
So
Actually, one's the exclusive and one is the...
yeah, there's two of them.
So we got to figure out which one's which. It's like my Deathstroke. Deathstroke has two.
They look the same, but one has a bigger key on it.
So you just have these little shoulder pads right there.
These feel like, you know, plastic or something.
Yeah, these are kind of like that. Yeah, they're not polystone.
Looks good though. The leather strap looks like real leather. Okay, good. That hides that arm seam. I was getting a little worried about that.
So it's the wider one, right?
The one with the bigger peg. It's going to hide that arm seam that keyed in.
Yeah, and it makes it look like it's part of the belt,
which is smart. Yeah.
And then I think that little medallion's going to even cover the rest of that.
Yeah, so there's going to be another throwing knife, and then I just noticed the throwing knives on his chest are the same as the bonus version in his hand.
Oh, so it's like he's throwing those.
Yeah. Which is weird because you would think like two would be missing, right?
Yeah.
Unless he keeps them. Maybe he keeps them somewhere else.
That's right. It's like that Wonder Woman and that sword meme that you always see where, like, how is she holding that sword? So we got the, let me zoom in a little bit here for you guys. So we've got the throwing sword here, the throwing knife. And then we also have the Court of Owls medallion.
Oh, no. I'm wrong. The ones in his hands are a lot bigger than the ones on his chest.
Oh, okay. Again, I don't love those. They are the bonus. But
wow, this thing's heavy. So this is the one. This is the one that goes in his hand. That's the one that goes on his chest.
Oh yeah, much bigger. Yeah. Okay. So this goes in his chest, which you have to put in after the head sculpt because it's overlapping the head sculpt. That's why they did it that way. So if you're putting this together for the first time, you can see that it overlaps the head sculpt like that. And then you also have the Court of Owls medallion.
Yeah, it's looking cool.
That goes right there. So that's what covers that seam on that. So again, there is a method. Yeah, you put the shoulder pad in first, then the throwing knife, and then that right there. Oh, look at this.
Oh,
look who we have here.
Live from the West
Mr. FOMO himself.
I couldn't resist, you know.
Dan, look at this.
Oh my God. You both suck.
Yeah, you know, there are, it's on low stock.
Is it really?
Yep.
Dan, I think you need this. I'm not even lying. Like it's like impressive in person.
Eric, do you think this is better than Tech 1000?
No, come on.
From a
Are you
presence point,
serious?
yeah, this thing flying through the air to me is more impressive than Tech 1000 with all the details and everything.
Dan, I don't know if you can see
Wow.
this, but it's got this waterfall effect because this is the fountain,
Yeah. Yep.
which I never even noticed in any of the pictures. Can you see the
Yeah.
okay? And then look, it's got this black pool down here of water.
Oh my God. Oh, I never even knew it had that.
I didn't either. It never
Wow.
captured in the pictures, but it's
That
like
is cool.
it's that resin, that translucent resin. It's just insane. Like it's like this black fountain with all the water coming down.
Wow.
It looks really good. And then of course we haven't even put the owls and stuff in yet. But this is the regular what we're looking at right now.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah. Right. Doesn't have the gauntlet glove.
Right.
Thing. Yeah. Wow.
Did you
It
see
does
that?
look nice.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome.
And he's really, you can see how much he's lunging forward.
Chris, I don't remember. This isn't with Sideshow, is it?
No.
Yeah.
Sideshow does not carry this one. I cannot for the life of me figure out why.
Yeah.
I don't think they needed to. There was only 350 total.
Yeah, 350 total.
And it's on low stock.
Mark says enabler mode engaged.
Enable.
Yes, it's true. 100%. Again, guys, if you are interested, their link is in the description. Takes you right to
Holy
Prime
cow.
1. So really, really cool. How are you doing tonight, sir? I didn't even ask you how you're doing.
Oh yeah, no, doing well. Just busy out here in sunny California.
You're traveling.
I am. Yeah, I'm in the Los Angeles area
Oh, are you going to go see Delaney?
this week. Unfortunately, I will not. I'm just here for a quick trip. I'm here today, tomorrow. I'm only here for a little bit here tonight, probably for about the next 20 minutes or so. Heading out, but yeah, I've got a full slate while I'm here. But I had to check in with you guys and see what your reactions were. I was kind of hoping you hated it. But
It's everything I was hoping it'd be. Like it's fantastic.
Yeah. He's bigger and more impressive than he is in pictures.
I mean, I don't know if you can see. I'll put you can see my hand on it.
Yeah, he's huge.
Yeah, it's a 1/3 statue flying through the air. It's insane.
Yeah, I mean the base is a lot bigger than I was expecting it to be.
So what are we thinking about potential leaning here, guys?
We were talking about that, and he's pretty heavy. Like he is not light.
Yeah.
But the way it's angled, it kind of angles in and down. So I think it's got a long peg on the back.
It does, yeah.
It kind of hugs it. I think I would have liked a little bit longer peg. To be honest.
Yeah.
Maybe the body a little less heavy. So the peg feels like it runs up to about his knee.
Oh, really, Eric?
Yeah, if you knock on his leg, you could feel like the hollowness, and I could feel the metal vibrating about up to his knee.
That's interesting. I would have guessed that they ran that post all the way up through him.
I would have liked that. Yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
Here's a couple of the
Nice.
our owl friends.
That's awesome.
Let's see if I'll focus on them.
Gosh darn it. I was really hoping he'd be bad. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, he's squinting and everything. That's so cool.
It's really neat. I'm not sure which one's which. Let's see. One goes on over here. Let's see. I'm not sure.
Chris, is that an 18-inch Lazy Susan you got him on there?
Yeah.
So he's about 18 inches around then, right? Maybe just over?
Let me center it on here.
Little
That's
more.
exactly what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
These things hang off.
Be careful. Be careful with the owl feet. They're fragile.
Uh-oh. Eric, did you break one already?
No, almost.
Don't do that. So the one that's kind of leaning with his head cocked, that's the one that goes on this side.
Okay. Yeah.
And they're, you can kind of spin them how you want to sit, have it seated.
Yeah, that's right. Be careful. I was trying to spin it, and I thought I heard a little bit of a crunch, but it's all right.
But you can too. I mean, there is a hole, but if you didn't want the owls on it,
yeah,
you don't have to have them.
So was he in one box?
One box.
Wow.
Yeah.
Here's the box right there.
Oh yeah, like a small refrigerator.
Yeah, it's small. I mean, it's one box, but it's sizable. Let me show you the.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's a good size box.
So good size, for sure. And then we've got the big owl coming up still.
Very cool.
This owl's giant.
Oh wow.
Wow. Lighter. These are PVC.
That's awesome.
So that's comforting that it's PVC.
For
But
sure.
it's really, really nice.
Yep. Love it.
It's got a nice paint detail, as you can see on the.
Yeah, very, very well done.
Yeah, the paint on the back looks real.
Yep.
And that goes up front here.
That's gorgeous.
Like he's I'm not sure. He goes in straight.
Careful with those feet.
Now, I'm nervous. The peg's not going right. Oh, there it goes. So he's kind of at an angle.
Did you just bend him?
What? No,
I thought I saw him move like.
I mean, he's.
Huh.
Yeah, it's not like the greatest. I mean, it's in there, but you definitely don't want to knock into it.
Yeah, I mean, it's got
That's
one
right.
peg. Like I said, it's plastic, so that helps.
Yeah. Yep.
So you got the 3 owls on there, but I can see where somebody does, wouldn't want it, because it does block that stone. So again, you can choose if you want it on there or not, but definitely adds some storytelling elements to it.
Dan, you remember the story? The fountain's supposed to be like a white marble, no?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm surprised they didn't do that. It would have looked so cool, like
Yep.
against the black, having this whole white.
I thought the first thing, as soon as Chris pointed that out with the water, I thought, well, why isn't it white?
Yeah, I never, like I said, I never realized it was even the fountain until just now.
Yep.
We were talking before, like it'd be kind of cool if Eric did like a marble effect paint on there.
Yeah, they sell marble spray paint. I mean, I
was just going to say, it wouldn't be the hardest thing in the world to do.
Yeah.
No, just block off the rest of the fountain.
Yeah, you just mask it off, and I think it would actually look really cool if you could achieve that marble effect on it.
You can see all the Court of Owl masks again.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
Emblem. Just awesome.
Have we, I can't see the chat right now the way that I have you guys set up, but do a lot of people in the chat getting them?
Quite a few, actually.
Yeah, good. Nice.
Fatal is saying you guys are making me nervous. So that's what happens when you do these live. I tell you, it's always scary.
Just looking at him is making me nervous, like he's going to tip over or something.
Yeah, this is one that I wouldn't want to like bump into real hard.
So Eric, where are you displaying yours right now? Where are you thinking about?
He's going on the bottom shelf where Batman Damned is, or either on the middle shelf if I can fit him.
I was just going to say, does he fit width-wise for you?
I believe so.
He looks really wide with those hands outstretched like that.
Yeah. Well, with the hands forward, he's even more deep because the hands lunge out even further. No, width-wise, I'm fine. It would, if anything, it would be the depth.
Okay.
The height is fine though.
So yeah, I was saying before that I ordered this, as the regular at first, and then I ended up canceling it and got the exclusive.
Yeah.
I think I did that. I can't remember if I did that whenever they announced the ES. I can't remember. I think I did it well before that actually. But I started starting to like those.
Yeah.
The hands going forward, and so I'm really curious as to how I'm going to feel because I don't know if this could be beat. Like this looks so good.
It does
with the swords, and it's different. You just don't see very many statues that look like this.
My shoulder
with the swords. But Eric, do you want to do the other swap out?
Yeah, so we got to take off like all the stuff covering his portrait, I think, right? Or yeah, because the arm's blocked by that
yeah, I think we got to take off the portrait.
that leather whatever you want to call it, strap around his shoulder.
Then again, we have the here's what the bent arm looks like.
Okay.
Again, lots of great texture on this.
Be careful pulling the hands off because you know the arms come off as well.
So remember, you got to pull the chest stuff off.
Yeah, the emblem, the knife,
And the shoulder pad.
and the strap. Yeah.
Wow.
So quite a bit of him comes off. Dan, look at this. We were saying earlier, what does that remind you of?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Yep.
Robert.
Yeah, the Batman statue right
Yep,
there.
Robert Pattinson right there.
Yep.
Dan, did you see how the eyes glow?
Oh no, do they?
Yeah, sure. Chris, you got it?
Yeah, I got. Hold on. It just has this kind of like the smoky.
Uh-oh. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it's like this glass yellow lens.
That's cool.
Pretty cool, huh?
Very cool.
All right, let's stick the other arms in. So,
You imagine if this guy's the villain for the second movie?
I'm hoping so.
that's what I was saying. I mean, this is a
Yeah.
perfect villain for the next movie.
For so many reasons too. You know, it's something different that we haven't seen before. You know, it just
For that reason, right
really
there.
fits. Yep.
Those darts.
Yep.
All right, so that would be the more narrow shoulder pad. Yep. Okay, so got that. We got the arms in. Now these things are insane. Well, actually, we could do this too. You could do the top of the blades, so those can go in up top.
Chris, what was the so when you said the 350 edition size, I can't remember. Was that for the deluxe or both, or what was that?
It's 100 for the regular and 250 for the
Oh, that's
exclusive
right.
bonus, which is the same.
Yep.
It's only on Prime 1.
Gotcha.
Right, so
Those go in. Let me show you guys up top. These go in.
I just did mine backwards. The portrait's got to go first.
Yep. There you go.
Oh, the portrait before the shoulder pad.
Yeah, I did the shoulder first. All right. Yeah, so they made the shoulder pad so it hides the arm seam.
And
That's smart.
The emblem too.
That's smart.
Yeah, it's really smart the way they did this. They were really smart the way they thought of this. But this is crazy. Oh, they do have and I forget that they do this. Or maybe this is part of it. Never mind. So you got the hands that they don't have the claws on them. The claws actually attach to the top.
Interesting.
Yeah, the claws go on the wrist.
So you could, in theory,
You just remind me. I saw a picture online. Somebody had the sword facing forward. He put the sword hand like reaching forward.
that's cool. So you could technically have it like this without the swords, although I don't know why you would do that. But these swords, I can see them in the box here. They look crazy. Oh, man. These are cool. Look at this.
These are metal.
Oh man! Wow, that's cool. Wow, it's huge.
Look how long.
Wow.
I don't know which one's which. They are. Oh, that's that one.
Good guess. That's crazy.
Let me get the other one in.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And the other one goes right there. I don't know. This is pretty cool too. It's pretty...
Definitely don't want to bump into this one.
No.
No, and that even extends it out further. You can see.
I think I got them backwards.
How much further it extends it out.
Holy cow.
That's a very cool look. I still think I like the swords better, I think. But yeah, these are metal.
I feel like I have them backwards.
Wow. Yeah, it looks awesome.
Hopefully that's correct.
What do you think, Dan? Is this selling it for you?
It's definitely working on me.
It is.
All right, they only got one.
Let's get back to Eric here so you can see him putting his on.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll show you the close up.
Yep. Wow.
Yeah, it's really neat.
That's awesome.
And then again, you have the bonus.
I wish that magnet was a little bit stronger.
Oh my gosh, this is super, super heavy.
Oh, just took my eye out.
So this is the bonus. This is pure metal.
Wow.
So that goes with the backwards pose, right? Or the forward? I think the backwards, right?
This way?
That goes
No.
with the arms back or the arms forward? I think that goes with the arms back. We should.
I think you're right, Eric.
We forgot to do that. Oh well.
Yeah, we did. Well, you get the idea.
Wow.
I can never imagine displaying these though. I like the swords,
They look cool though.
but it's like I said, it's heavy.
It's nicely painted.
Yeah, beautiful. And again,
Wow.
it's metal. It's got that great owl emblem right there,
Just really cool.
which looks cool. So there are two of those. Again, I don't know if I would use them. I better leave them out for the review. You don't want pitchforks coming out.
Dan, you somehow need to see this in person because I think you're gonna regret not getting it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Which way do you like it better, Eric?
I like both options actually. Man, that's a tough decision.
I think I like the swords.
I think
Well,
I do too.
If you have the arms forward, you want them like only from one angle because the other angle, his arm then blocks his face and everything.
I was just going to say it gets a little busy in front of him.
Like if you have this way, you're not seeing anything, you know.
Exactly. Yep.
So
Yeah, you can't do that angle at
you
all.
gotta have them
It's
this
either
way.
straight on or at an angle like that.
Yeah. It's where with the swords in the back, you can kind of get away with, both angles.
Right. I love the colors that they pick. The golds that they use are really nice.
Yeah, the golds and the blacks.
Yeah.
I don't know. I love the giant skull. They almost look like a skeleton skull. I'm not a skull. The owl.
Yeah.
Wrists that are part of the claw.
Yeah, like those.
To me, that almost makes me want to display it this way. Wait, does the other one have it? Oh, never mind. The other one has that too, but it only has it on one arm.
You could do this one forward and a knife back.
Oh yeah, you could.
Or a sword back, I mean.
So he has that on the other arms too, but then one arm has those shooting darts. So
Huh. Very cool.
It's one hell of a piece, that's for sure.
Oh, we didn't do did you do the blades on top? The sword handles?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't do that. All right.
And so you can keep those in when the swords are back, although I think I would probably take them out. They're a little bit long, but they're cool. Let me show you the back of the statue here.
All right, so those just like slide in place, like it's like a, just fits in there. There's no magnet or anything like that.
Tension fit.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I was looking for. Tension fit.
Just love that water effect.
That looks so good.
Yeah, you actually see the reflection of the owl masks in it.
Yep.
You see that? That looks cool right there.
That's tremendous.
It's neat. Yeah, it's funny. I didn't even notice that in the pictures at all.
Is the whole statue pretty heavy? It
Yeah.
looks heavy.
Yeah. Yeah, he's heavy.
The base feels like it's a good 30 pounds, and then the body feels like it's another good 20 pounds.
Wow. Yeah, I would think the base would need to be heavy to support a statue like this.
Yeah, and that's why it's so big.
Yeah.
I mean, it needs to be. But yeah, I think I do like the arms back better.
I mean, this is one I would definitely switch up every once in a while.
Yeah, I think me too.
Assuming it fits in my cabinet.
Especially when I get my collection and see kind of what it looks like. But I do feel like this is kind of more of a higher shelf guy.
Yep.
Being that he's lunging, kind of forward, and he's got such a unique pose. But yeah, I think I like the swords better just because it's reflective of the art from Capullo's art in Batman #5. But like we were saying, Dan, this is one of those we can't imagine anybody like Sideshow's not going to do a Talon.
Not unless he's going to be the lead villain in the next movie.
Not with these details, that's for sure.
Yeah, and it won't look like that. It'll be, it'll be significantly different.
Yeah. But I recommend it. I think you would love it.
Oh boy. Decisions.
You do like that steampunk, and he's got like the steampunk goggles on.
Oh, I know. He does. He looks great. He looks amazing.
He is awesome.
Decisions.
I'm just so glad to have him. Like this is again, it was such a nightmare worrying that it was going to be canceled.
Yep.
And the fact that he's in the Batcave now, like I can breathe a sigh of relief because it was nervous. I mean, nerve-wracking considering they were canceling ones with higher ESs.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Makes you kind of wonder why they didn't.
It didn't feel like many people ordered it, and then he's been shipping this week, and it seems like a lot of people in the Facebook groups have been getting him in, which was surprising.
Yeah. Yep.
If you have ordered it, let me know in the chat. Say in the chat, guys, if you have ordered this one.
Yeah, I think
you're thinking about it.
I read before. I think there was a bunch of comments. People are waiting for him to come in.
Promo pre-order for Dan. I feel.
Uh-huh.
Oh man, you're not wrong, Ryan.
I'm telling you.
Bat Beast wants to know what you think if this would pair with what does it say? Talon would pair with the Fabok.
Oh Batman. Yes. Ryan said I ordered it. Bat Kid Voodoo says coming tomorrow.
Wow, nice.
Steve Klein says ordered and is currently on the boat. And Bat Beast says I have the bonus one pre-ordered. So yeah, this is the bonus. I feel like it's cool, but I don't think you need it.
Right.
Unless I don't know if there's specific panels that have these knives in the. They are large, much larger than like Eric said, than the throwing stars. I don't know if that's let me.
Wow. Yeah, those are huge.
So gives you a little bit of an idea there.
Interesting.
But yeah, I definitely prefer the full metal. And again, these are metal, full metal swords.
Oh, the swords are really? Wow.
Yeah, they're metal too. Eric and I did the tooth test.
Yeah. Everything's like super heavy metal too.
Yeah, it's heavy. With good strong magnets throughout.
Like it's not like aluminum metal. It's like steel metal. It's got some
So
weight to it.
Chris, I don't think the regular edition comes with the glove claw things either.
This?
No,
No, it doesn't.
No,
It just comes with the
swords.
swords. That's
the
it.
swords. Yeah.
Yep. Just with the swords.
Yeah, so basically,
Bat Kid said, "Oh no, Dan went dark. He might be doing a little web browsing."
No, I'm back. I'm back.
basically the bonus and the exclusive is the same thing because it's only available through Prime 1. So if you're getting the exclusive, you're automatically getting the bonus with it.
Yeah.
Right.
So I mean,
Gotcha.
it's either. I mean, if you don't want this other option, like if you don't ever see yourself,
With the
doing
claws.
this,
Yeah.
I could see where you just want the regular. But again, you might as well get this just in case at 350 total.
Yep.
Because it does look really cool. I think it just depends. Like, if you're only going to display it this way, it's not going to work. But if you can display him like, forward or at a slight angle,
right. Yep.
He does look really cool that way. But yeah, I think I'm going to go with the swords.
Oh man. Well, boys, I need to run. Unfortunately, I'm off to. I've got a late meeting tonight, so I'm heading out. But
business is no fun. But I hope you have a safe trip back home, my friend.
Yeah, got to work. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try tomorrow.
Yeah, I was gonna say, will we see you tomorrow night?
I am hoping so. I am trying to work that best I can. So if I might be a little bit late, but I should be on.
Okay.
Yeah, but congrats to you guys. Congrats to anybody in the chat who's getting this, and we'll see if I've got them pre-ordered by the time I see you guys tomorrow.
That's right. I'm anxious to find out for sure.
All right.
Have a good night, my friend.
Have a good night.
Bye.
You too. What do you think?
I think if I'm not careful, he's going to poke my eye out.
Yeah.
Nah, this is insane. This is
somebody
way more.
Somebody was asking to do the.
It's way more impressive than I thought it was going to be. That's for sure.
Yeah, he's got a lot going on.
Yeah.
At first sight, it's just like, well, it's just a guy, lunging, but there's a lot of detail.
Yeah, in pictures, it just looks like a black and gold. Even in the video, it looks like a black and gold, statue. But in person, with all the textures and just seeing him lunging through the air is pretty crazy.
He's got all the weapons and all the buckles. Like look at the buckle. Oh, I hit the look at the buckle that's coming off by the back sword. That's on his hip. Look at that buckle that's coming off. Like that's just sculpted on his body.
It's got a little vertigo. I thought he was tipping over. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Isn't that cool? It's pretty incredible. Well, this is awesome.
Yeah, this is really cool.
Dark Knight is asking where we're going to display him. So I'm going to display him over, with my, he'll probably go where Harley is up top. I don't know for sure yet. I have to play around with it a little bit. Of course, I'm moving in the bunker here in a bit, so we'll see. But how about you? Where do you have a particular spot in mind for him? You're going to try him out?
Yeah, now that I have two Batmans, I'm going to be selling Batman Damned. If anybody's interested, as of right now, he's for sale. Batman Damned. It's the bonus exclusive version of that. And then I might shuffle a few things around. Either he's going to end up down there on the bottom, or he might end up in the middle shelf. So a lot of things are getting shuffled as pre-orders come in. So
hopefully he'll fit, depending on the dimensions of him. But because I know he definitely is lunging. He's lunging more forward than I was expecting.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to fit him with the lunging forward. Lunging back should be fine. I actually have a tape measure here. I could probably measure him somewhere. Let me see. Okay.
This is great. This will help me for the review, so I don't have to measure it.
I'm giving you a rough estimate. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, that's all I do.
Oh, shit. All right, wow. With the arms forward, I'm at 29 inches.
Oh my God. That's crazy. Because those claws, they stick out so much further.
Height with the handles is 30. If you didn't have the handles up top, 28. And width, I don't even know.
Pretty crazy.
Well, Dan, you already measured the base, right? It was 18 inches.
Yeah, we said approximate because it's on that Lazy Susan, so it's it just overlaps just slightly.
Yeah, I just have like a wooden circular board on top of a Lazy Susan, and it pretty much fits it perfectly. So whatever this circumference or whatever you call radius is pretty much the exact same dimension.
Yeah. Rosario said, "What shelving is that, Eric?"
Yeah, it
you
looks
have
about
here?
18. Those are IKEA packs. Then I have custom glass doors on them.
Looks good. That's the problem is if you didn't have the glass, you could probably have him coming out
Yeah.
further.
Oh yeah, for sure, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, I guess
That's
that's an option too, to take the doors off.
well, you
I
could.
wouldn't be able to deal
You
with the dust.
could.
Not having the dust outweighs not having to be able to display them with the claws forward for me.
Somebody's asking about how does Eric match his 1/3 scale with 1/4 scale and they still look great together? I think what's made it look so good is that you had your larger scale down lower and your smaller scale up high, and you have them on both sides, so it really does balance out really
Yeah,
nicely,
so
I think.
that's not intentional. My plan is eventually to fill everything with 1/3. I'm just in the middle of a transition phase as I'm waiting for pre-orders to come in. But surprisingly, yeah, I actually do like the quarter scales up top. So I'm every once in a while I second guess if I should just keep them up there and rearrange my thoughts of what I was originally going to do. Originally, Harley, Arkham City Harley, and Jimenez Joker were going to go up on the top shelf. So I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see. Is this the Grayson Talon? Yes, it is. Absolutely. Yeah, so the base was about 18 inches ish, a little bit more. It's got these little things that stick out on the bottom, so maybe 18, maybe 19 inches, I guess, maybe with the sides.
Yeah, I just measured it. It was pretty much about 18.
Yeah. Fatal says I have the white packs. Dan just left. He had business to take care of. He's on business trip in California, so if you missed him earlier, you can rewind and check him out there.
18 is more than enough. Might actually be 17. So between 17 and 18.
Okay, so not bad. Not bad at all. Let me give everybody another look at him up close. Again, this is the exclusive version with the arms coming forward. I do think that I like the swords going back a little bit better, but it gives you an idea for sure. I will, of course, be doing a full review of this guy, so you can judge for yourself. Again, this is just webcam quality. Got those great owls on the base. Again, the water fountain effect. Court of Owls masks. I mean, if you're a Court of Owl fan, this is the statue to get. This is Greg Capullo this is my Greg Capullo statue. I don't have a Greg Capullo, but I have one now. I'd still like a Capullo Batman. But absolutely. Yeah, Bat Beast is saying it right here. This Talon is William Cobb, Dick Grayson's great-grandfather. First appearance, Batman issue number 2. I have those triple signed in 9.8. That's fantastic, Bat Beast. That's awesome. Absolutely, this would, pair up very, very nicely with any of the Court of Owls issues, of course. I do have that cover, that Batman number 5 variant. You can get it on eBay. So, I mean, it's actually him with the swords going backwards. So, it's very, very cool. I'd love to have this, but no way this won't lean. I mean, time will tell. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Hey, Eric, do you think you will sell that Sideshow Catwoman in the near future?
Yeah, I have Bermejo Catwoman on pre-order. I think she comes in March. So, yeah, during March, I will be selling her.
So stay tuned. Does this give you hope that they will eventually make all the rogues? I don't think we'll ever get all the rogues from Sideshow. I think we're going to get a lot of rogues from Tweeterhead. They, of course, won't be 3rd scale. But again, I cannot tell you what's going to happen, but I'm here to tell you that Tweeterhead's going to do some amazing, amazing things with some amazing characters that have never been made. So stay tuned. I've been talking a lot to Chad about this, so stay tuned, guys. There's a lot of hope out there. I think Prime 1 will continue to bring us characters. They've brought us Penguin. They've brought us Talon. They're bringing all the Dark Knight's metal pieces. So, I mean, there's a ton of villains that are coming out. Will they do a Riddler? Sure. I mean, eventually they will do a Riddler. They will do all these characters, I think, as long as people are buying. The problem is that shipping, we talk about it, shipping and all that other crap that goes along with this is turning so many people off. And so that where they were willing to take the risk before, I worry that it'll be less now. But hopefully they'll prove me wrong. I mean, again, they produced 350 Talons worldwide, which is, again, insane. Yeah, they're doing Punchline. Devin just reminded me, Punchline. I've got her coming. So they are doing another Deathstroke for the people that missed out on the last one. So, yeah, I mean, that's right there. I mean, this is it. That's the look, I think. That's what I'm going to go with. Absolutely incredible. Scott's asking, what's the next statue coming into your collections? Eric and Chris. So I've got the Dark Knight Returns from Sideshow. It's not shipped yet. I'm probably batch 7. Who knows? I got in on the wait list really late. So that one's coming. I've got the Infinity Studios Joker and Harley coming. The bus, life-size bus. I think those are the next ones, I think. How about you, Eric? Do you have anything in particular?
I think the next thing that's coming in is the Bermejo Catwoman. Like I said, I think it's somewhere between March and June if you order through Prime 1. So if it's on time, hopefully.
Yeah. And I did order that one. I did a live pre-order of that one. So I have that one coming in. And as we'll talk about on Rogues Gallery Live tomorrow night, Punchline is already shipped in Asia. Wow,
really? Oh, yeah, that's early. I'm hoping they ship the Jimenez Joker early too then.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, that's crazy that there's already photos out there of her, because that's super, super early for her. So I don't know what's going on with that, if that was maybe just a prototype sample or something. But we'll find out. That's for sure. But anyway, I highly recommend this, guys. I can't recommend it enough. And again, the link is down below in the description. If you do use that link, it does help us here on the channel. So thank you very, very much. But more than anything, even if you don't use that link, you can just use whatever link you want. But if you're interested in On the Fence, guys, there's only 350 of this. So it's going to go. I mean, it's awesome. I don't know how else to say it.
Yeah.
They're asking, where's your Joker life-size bust from Sideshow? I think it's on the side over there.
Yeah, so on the other side of my room, I have a bookcase that has all my graphic novels, Batman Sanity, and he's sitting right next to the Batman Sanity. I flipped my camera, but it was a little difficult to set up this angle, so I don't want to touch my camera right now.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
Chris, you saw my setup.
I was going to say, you should see Eric's setup. It's hilarious. I absolutely love it.
I'm on top of a box fort right now.
Yeah, he's got a box fort. I love it. I've done that too. I used to do that all the time. I'd have a box like balancing on my theater chair to try to get it. It's the things we do here on YouTube. Bat Beast says, is this the Grail you thought it'd be, Chris? This is my most anticipated piece this year. My initial reaction is absolutely. It is everything that I was hoping it would be. It's awesome. It turned out great. It's better than I anticipated. And I just can't wait to add it to another villain. I've been waiting for years. I mean, I've got Deathstroke and Bane and Joker and Harley and Batman Who Laughs and Poison Ivy. And that's it in my third scale. So I want all of these comic book pieces, and we finally got it. So yeah, this is definitely, in my opinion, 100% worth it. 100%. Anything else you want to say before we wrap it up?
No, I'm just gonna hang out and enjoy the statue and clean up, and yeah,
absolutely. So I'm gonna probably film a review tonight, guys, and I'll try to have that up to you in the next day or so. I've been a little bit busy. My mom's in the hospital, and so been busy with some of that stuff. So I will try to get to that as soon as possible, because I know you guys are ready for it. And again, Eric, thank you for double live unboxing. Thanks for waiting today. I know that's not easy to do. But this was definitely, in my opinion, again, worth the wait. And I'm so happy. Thank you so much, Prime 1, for actually releasing this. This is what collecting's all about, the excitement, that, you know, that passion that we have for this stuff. So again, I can't thank you guys enough for tuning in tonight. Again, please, if you would do me a favor and hit that like button, that does help us tremendously. It helps people find the content either live or after the fact. So again, I want to thank 150 people still watching, hour and 21 minutes in. I can't thank you enough. Please join us tomorrow night for Rogues Gallery Live at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. It'll have the whole crew. Hopefully Dan will be able to join us as well. Hopefully he'll be back home. But I know the rest of the crew is going to be here, and we'll talk about all things collecting. We've got you know, a ton of photos to look at from the last few weeks. So definitely join us. Again, I cannot thank you guys enough. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please like this video. And again, thank you for taking time out of your day to check this live unboxing out. Again, thanks to Eric. Check out All Things Art. Incredible work. I know he's busy as can be with repairs and paint jobs.
Yeah.
So I know he's backed up right now and busy, but anytime you need anything with statue repair,
I got a bunch of statue repair videos coming out. I'm not going to do like an in-depth review on this guy because I know you do a better job at that stuff. So, but I do want to like film some up-close shots. So I'll do like an up-close video of him and try to put that up for tomorrow.
Awesome.
I have some fun ideas, I think, with the Court of Owls theme. So that should be fun.
Very, very cool. And I've got that great Court of Owls masks, and so I can, that you were responsible for. So, to be able to pair that up with this, that'd be pretty cool too, do something like that. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so very much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow night for Rogues Gallery Live. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Thanks for watching.